watching that on the sideline? What were the emotions like, and what was going through your head?
You said the first. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
The opening kickoff.
Seeing Naheem running back. I mean, Naheem is a guy that works extremely hard at fielding the ball and just working on fielding it and making the first cut and getting vertical. I mean, every day after practice, he stays out with Coach Marlowe, the special team coach, and catch balls for like 45 to an hour. I mean, this guy's he's really dedicated to his craft. So seeing him break the runs he broke today, it wasn't a surprise because the guy works at it extremely hard. So
Josh said it was spiritual. Did it feel like more than just a football play? Did it feel like it was something else?
Oh, for sure. I mean, then the emotions of just what we experienced for the last week, and then the emotion of the beginning of the game and all that, and for him to come out and give us a boost like that on the first play with emotions so high, it was big, and it took us through.
How about the emotion after your interception, your first one since last season, to make such a big play in a game where you're trying to honor your teammate and you were able to do so with a big play?
I mean, Coach Frazier did a great job of calling a great call in a great situation, and those guys up front did a great job of getting after the quarterback, and he sort of threw it up, and I was in a perfect position, so I just caught the ball that came my way. Coach Frazier always preaches, taking advantage of the opportunity that come your way and catch the ball that come your way. So I was able to catch the one that came. So it was a good feeling.
How does it feel to make that play in a game where you're trying to honor your teammate and you're able to come away with a play that changes the game like that?
I mean, anytime you can get a takeaway in the red zone, it counts for two in our room. So I think that it was a big play. It was a play that our team needed in a big time moment, and it was fortunate for me that I was in a position to make it.
Dean, can you talk about the position that you were in to play in DeMar's absence?
We preach, next man up mentality. And I've been able to be with DeMar for the last, I would probably say 11 weeks. And just watching him grow each day. And in my mind, it wasn't about me. It was about playing for him. Everything that I can do for him to watch and just be proud that the guys in the back end are doing their job. So at any point in time, I know I got to do my job, and it's the league. So it's next man up mentality, and I go out there and play for my brothers.
Dean, what was this week like for you, kind of balancing, you're stepping in for Jamar and also all the emotions and everything that was going on? What was it like for you?
It was up and down, just with the same position, and for me to fill in, and do the job and get the job done. We're human. It's in the back of our mind thinking about, hey, this situation can be a little bit bigger because I'm filling in for him. But I kept even ground, and with the support of my teammates and coaches and family, they just said, go out there and do what you do. This is not your first rodeo. You're here for a reason, and go play ball.
Guys, what was the mood like in the postgame locker room?
Post-game locker room, I mean, we got to win, and it's hard to get 13 wins in this league, each year. And it's real difficult, and we just on to the next. Got the dub, and our minds are in a right place, knowing that DeMar is healthy as well, and we said on to the next. I mean, I can't even really tell you what else other than that.
Was there a moment where the anxiety of the week washed away, or you felt like you snapped out of it, or was it still with you even as you got through the game?
I think that we as a team and a unit, just we're like Deion said earlier in the week. We're human. We're not superstars and all that things, and we just feel like at a point in time we're very sensitive to what went down, and it to be a part of our family is a little uncomfortable. But we're built for times. This team is built for times like that, and all we think about is just picking one another up and playing for each other.
Trey, what's it like to see DeMar on FaceTime after the game and just to talk to him and be able to rehash the win with them?
I mean, this week has been, it's been a shit show, man. I mean, just for something like that to happen, and for it to happen like that, and for the chances of stuff like that happening on a football field is just like you'll never see it, and then for it to be one of our brothers, and then for it to be in our room, in our DB room. I was just telling somebody the other day, our DB room is sort of like my college DB room was. Like, we're so connected, and like we hang out outside of the field, and football never come up most of the time. So anytime you have a bond with guys like that, and to see something like that happen, and for me, I know to see everything transpire from the hit to him getting up, to him falling, to everything. It's just something that I can't unsee. Every time I close my eyes, it replays. I try watching TV, and every time the TV go on commercial, that's the only thing that comes to my mind, just the vision of that. So it's been a tough week. Been a tough week for our whole team, but it's not about us right now. It's about DeMar and his family, man, and just what they had to go through. His mom and his dad being right behind our bench and witnessing their son go through that, man. It's just it's tough, and hopefully we'll never have to go through this again. But DeMar he's one of the most resilient, like honest and just pure people that I've met, and it just shows what type of person he is. So we got a text from DeMar yesterday morning around 2:31 in the morning, and for him to text us, and what he said was, "I'm thinking about y'all. I'm sorry that I did that to y'all." And for him to check on us when he's the person that's going through what he's going through, man, that just shows what type of person he is, for him to check on us in a situation like that when he's the one that's going through it. So it just shows what type of person he is, and hopefully we can just get him back. I just want to hug the shit out of him, because in the meeting room, he's sitting like two seats away from me, and every time he come in the meeting room, T-Weezy. So I can't wait to hear his voice and able to touch him and just hug the shit out of him and hear that again. So we miss you, man, and just get back to us. But it's been a hard week. It's been a hard week.
Trey, how emotionally prepared do you think this team was to go out and play for DeMar today?
It's honestly, I mean, I don't know how some of us did it, just because some of us had a different view of what went on, and that is traumatizing. And like I was telling someone earlier, like I've seen traumatic things in my life, just growing up where I grew up at, and just in the environment that I've been raised in. But it was always the end result of me walking up and seeing it. But it was never a time where I saw every event, everything transpiring to the end. So it's tough, man. So
That's all. Thanks, guys.
yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Trey.